All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So pretty much I wanted to start, uploading more, and I have my 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse here, currently building and having issues. So I wanted to fix one of these issues, of that being it has a very high idle when I started, and I had no idea why. It started happening after I had my pretty much the accessory belt right here that connects to the power steering and the AC blew up on me in the freeway. It kind of just broke, and after that we fixed the belt, and I had really bad idling issues. It would idle at about 1.5 to 2,000 RPM, and as everyone knows, that's not exactly normal. So I was doing some researching, and one of the main things was the idle control valve, or the idle air control valve, which is about right here in that corner right there. So I went to AutoZone, sorry, my girlfriend right there, went to AutoZone and currently bought this one right here. It's a Duralast idle control valve. So I figured I'd make a video. I just wanted to say hi. So I decided I'd make a video and show you guys how to replace it, and kind of just document everything with this car. Everything I fixed with this car I plan on filming. I was gonna film the belt, but I kind of forgot. So we're gonna start this here. This is pretty much gonna be the official first video of the channel, because the first video I made was an introduction. So we're gonna start with that now, and I will film the process. So if any of you have this same issue and hopefully it fixes it, you can resort to this video and help out with anything you guys need. My main goal with this channel is to pretty much everything I fix with this, I want to document it, because me having the 420A, there's not a lot of videos, or support to help you with most of these things. So I plan on documenting everything to help you guys out. So pretty much we're gonna start off by removing the battery. Then I'm gonna remove the intake, pretty much disconnect all the, vacuum lines, and that'll give us access to the throttle. All right, so pretty much I removed the battery, I removed the intake, and now we have the throttle body exposed. I recently cleaned it just to see if it would fix the issue, but it didn't. Here we have I believe this is the throttle position sensor. So right here, so we're gonna remove that. And then the bottom there it is, that is the idle air control valve right here, or sensor. We're gonna disconnect the sensor from it. So I wanna be careful. And there we go, we have access over here. Normally you're gonna have, I believe, what's it called? I guess like bolted. Since this is an aftermarket one, these take an Allen wrench, so it's only two to remove it, just that one and that one. And then you're gonna have to disconnect the throttle cable. It's kind of heavy. And there you go. Make sure you don't lose the gasket. Put that somewhere safe. And then I'm going to gently remove the throttle cable. And there we go. We have our throttle out. So here we have the throttle, and here we have the sensors. I believe this one is called the throttle position sensor, I believe. Make sure the hole is open or closed. And then we have, this is the one we are going to be replacing. This is the throttle air control valve, or I think just throttle air control sensor. But this is the one that I bought to be replaced. Here we go. For me. So here we have the glass new sensor. There you go. Just want to test fit to see. So here's the old sensor right here, part number as well. Here's the new one. Just so you know, I did get a little worried because it was not fitting all the way in. I'm assuming because of the gaskets, everything new. Once you tighten it down, it'll fit. So there might be a little gap. As soon as you tighten it, it'll close, as you can see, like this. Make sure it closes tight and well, because again, it is a gasket. You don't want air to leak, because that creates a vacuum leak. By the way, that's also the next thing I'm gonna be looking for after this. If this does not fix the issue, that means that there is a vacuum leak somewhere in one of these hoses. So if you wanna know, if you don't know how to fix that, or not fix that, but find it, you grab a spray bottle with soapy water and you spray it and you look for bubbles, because that once you find bubbles, it means that there's air coming out of the tube. So there we go, we have the new sensor on it and we're gonna put it back on. This is not a guaranteed fix, by the way, for me. I'm currently just, you know, taking things off the checklist. So without further ado, so make sure it's in neutral. We start the car. Sorry for my parents, it is currently 9 o'clock at night, so let's see if this works. And fingers crossed, because I really need this to fix. Okay, power on. So I did hear that you had to leave it running a little bit. This is what I mean by it is idling higher than normal. Like I said before, it usually has to idle around that area right there. So it has not fixed it yet, but I'll let you know if anything changes. Alrighty, so I kind of did do this off camera, but I pushed the throttle cable a little bit more to the outside, like this, like that way, because I wanted this to have some slack. And I realized that with the way it was put, it was kind of holding it like that. I don't know if you can tell. Here, let me do it with my hand. It was kind of pushed outwards like this. So I let go of it, or I kind of loosened it and let it go to its full resting position, just so it's not like a little lifted. And we're gonna see right now if it fully fixes the throttle issue, because it is a lot better. It is idling at around 900 RPM, which is way better than the 1200 before that it was doing. I apologize for the beeping, but here we're gonna turn it on now. We're gonna see. Sorry, make sure it's in neutral again. It is dropping a little bit, but I will keep messing with the throttle cable and see if it fixes it. So it is idling a little better. We'll say it is idling a lot better. It's a little high, higher than normal, I should say. But before, as you'll remember in the video, it would idle at about 11 to 12 and is now idling at 900 RPM, which is a lot better. So I'm gonna check two things. Well, I'm going to check my throttle position, because I could just, I could just have it a little, maybe, I don't know, either too loose or too tight. I'll check that right now. And then I'm also going to check, like I said, if there's any leaks or anything. So we're gonna check for that right now. So you can see I let it idle a little bit and it has now dropped to 800. And I think slowly it'll drop down to its normal idling range, but I will label this as a success because it is no longer idling at 1200 or above.